Somewhere in our own galaxy right now drifts an invisible object no telescope can see directly. We only know it exists because it once bent a distant star's light as it silently passed in front of it, and nobody was watching for it at the time. It's one of 9 verified facts we're counting down, and number 9 reveals how many more could be hiding throughout our galaxy. Number 9, the Milky Way is not the peaceful island of stars we imagine. Astronomers estimate our galaxy could be home to as many as 100 million black holes, most of them silent, invisible remnants left behind when massive stars collapsed and died. About 90 million are thought to be under 30 times the mass of our Sun, while another 10 million are even larger. Yet only a handful have ever been directly confirmed, almost all by the rare chance they interact with a companion or pass in front of a distant star. For every black hole we detect, millions more drift unseen, scattered across the spiral arms and halo. The true shock is not just their existence, but how ordinary and widespread these cosmic traps have become, hidden in plain sight, woven through the fabric of our own galaxy. 8th place in 2022, astronomers confirmed the existence of a black hole wandering the Milky Way entirely alone. This object, weighing about 7 times the mass of our Sun, drifts through space with no companion star, no surrounding cluster, and no anchor at the center of the galaxy. Its presence was revealed only because, in 2011, its gravity warped and magnified the light of a distant background star, a phenomenon known as gravitational microlensing. Detecting and verifying this signal required more than a decade of follow-up with the Hubble Space Telescope, pushing the limits of precision astronomy. The result is a chilling reality, a single invisible black hole, completely dark, moving silently through the galaxy. It serves as a reminder that some black holes are not just hidden, they are utterly alone and nearly impossible to detect until they cross our line of sight. Number 7, the most personal danger from a black hole comes not from distant cosmic violence, but from the way gravity itself tears matter apart. Around a small black hole, tidal forces become so extreme that the difference in gravity between your feet and your head would stretch your body into a thin filament long before you even reach the event horizon. This process, known as spaghettification, turns falling objects into strands of atoms, a fate sealed by the mathematics of tidal acceleration. For a stellar mass black hole, the stretching force at the edge is enough to rip a human apart instantly. Yet for a supermassive black hole millions of times heavier, the crossing could feel physically gentle, with no sudden violence at the boundary. The paradox is that this calmness offers no escape. Once inside, nothing, not even light, can return. In the realm of black holes, gentle does not mean survivable. 6th place. In early 2019, NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, or TESS, recorded a cosmic disaster as it unfolded, a star being torn apart by a supermassive black hole. The event, cataloged as ASASN 19BT, began when a sun-like star drifted too close to the black hole lurking at the center of a distant galaxy. Tidal forces ripped the star into a stream of superheated gas, forming a swirling debris disk that briefly outshone every other star in its host galaxy combined. For the first time, astronomers watched the violent rise and fall of such a flare in real time, capturing the moment a black hole fed on stellar matter. The test data revealed not just the aftermath, but the entire sequence, from the first faint brightening to the peak and the slow fading decline. This live view transformed a theoretical catastrophe into a directly observed reality, leaving no doubt about the destructive power black holes wield when a star crosses their path. 5th place. At the heart of our galaxy lies Sagittarius, a star, a supermassive black hole weighing in at nearly 4 million times the mass of the Sun. For most of human history, this cosmic giant was believed to be silent, a dormant presence buried in the Milky Way's crowded core. But recent results from NASA's Imaging X-ray Polarimetry Explorer have upended that sense of safety. About 2 centuries ago, Sagittarius A star erupted in a powerful feeding flare, devouring gas and dust with enough energy to send X-ray echoes rippling through surrounding molecular clouds. The polarized signatures preserved in those clouds serve as a time capsule, confirming that our galactic center was anything but quiet in the recent cosmic past. The evidence leaves no doubt. Even the black hole at the center of our own galaxy can awaken, reminding us just how restless the universe truly is. Fourth place, time near a black hole does not simply slow down, it fractures. According to general relativity, a clock falling toward the edge of a black hole ticks more and more slowly as seen from far away, its hands crawling almost to a halt as it approaches the event horizon. To a distant observer, that clock seems to freeze, never quite crossing the boundary. But for anyone hovering just above the edge, the experience is even stranger. About 1 year spent in that intense gravity can mean 10 million years pass in the wider universe. This is not science fiction, but a measured consequence of the warping of space-time itself. The terror here is not only physical destruction, but the loss of lived time, where the outside world ages unimaginably fast, while you remain trapped on the brink, watching the universe rush forward without you. Third place, TON 618 defies every scale we know. This quasar's black hole weighs in at an estimated 40 billion times the mass of our Sun. Its event horizon, the invisible boundary from which nothing can return, stretches a staggering 120 astronomical units, about 60 times the distance between the Sun and Pluto. To put that into perspective, TON 618's black hole outweighs every single star in the Milky Way combined, according to the most recent Gaia measurements. The entire solar system would vanish without a trace inside its shadow, swallowed whole with room to spare. At this size, TON 618 barely resembles a normal object. It becomes more like a wound in space-time itself, a region where gravity has gathered so much mass that the rules of physics break down on a scale our minds struggle to grasp. The existence of such a monster is not just a curiosity, it's a direct challenge to our sense of what the universe can contain. In second place, black holes reveal their presence not through light, but by shaking the fabric of the universe itself. In 2015, the LIGO Observatory made history by recording the first direct detection of gravitational waves, ripples in space-time unleashed by 2 black holes spiraling together and merging. These events release energy equivalent to several suns converted instantly into pure gravitational waves, yet produce no flash or sound. What began as an extraordinary discovery has become almost routine. LIGO and its partner observatories now detect these cosmic collisions several times per week, each signal a silent announcement from the dark. Among the most unsettling was a merger observed in 2019, where 2 black holes, one about 85 times the mass of the Sun, the other around 66, collided to form a remnant of roughly 142 solar masses. This object falls into the so-called forbidden gap, a mass range where conventional stellar evolution predicts no black holes should exist. The evidence is clear. Black holes are not only common, but their collisions actively reshape space-time, challenging our models and exposing the universe's most hidden violence. And finally, in first place, black holes reveal their most unsettling power, not through violence or cosmic spectacle, but through sheer endurance. According to Stephen Hawking's calculations, even the largest black holes slowly evaporate by emitting faint quantum radiation, a process so gradual that a supermassive black hole could take 10 to the power of 100 years to disappear. That is a number so vast it dwarfs the current age of the universe, which stands at just 13.8 billion years. Long after every star has burned out and every galaxy has faded into darkness, these black holes will remain, silent and patient, waiting in the void. Some of the black holes feeding today are only at the very beginning of their journey through cosmic time. On this scale, black holes are not just destroyers, they are the last survivors, outlasting almost everything else the universe has ever created. Their persistence forces us to confront a future where, when all else is gone, the darkness itself endures. Across all 9 discoveries, one truth emerges. Black holes are not just cosmic monsters. They are the silent architects of the universe's fate. Their verified existence pushes the limits of what we can comprehend, outlasting everything familiar. The real terror isn't what they destroy, but what they reveal. Subscribe for the next cosmic mystery.